A lot of people didn't know how to do, and today we're back at the place that was in the last video with the posters. As you can see, there's the funeral undertaker. In other words, under the word, people ask me why I use that, and the only reason why I use it because there's so many people dying in hospital trolleys, and dying in the street. That's why I'm called the funeral undertaker, because he just condemns people to death. And obviously he has his crony actually brother. Now I don't know this woman very well, but I know that she doesn't do much. Like, I know from the two schools, the two secondary schools, they're going to close. They obviously went outside our office and protested, and she didn't come out to them. So now he's not getting my good opinion anyway. Obviously she's Fine Gael. I think I came across her once before, probably did, and I don't think I passed much remarks to her, because I don't think she talked to me, so that's why I didn't bother to say anything to her. So yeah, so that's something. And obviously her post is just plastered one day. Now there is something to say, and I have to give Fianna Fáil credit, because actually Fianna Fáil has done, I didn't expect them to do what they did, but they actually did what I was actually amazed, because Fianna Fáil had two posters there, and they actually came out and took down the majority of the posters. There's only two Fianna Fáil posters in this whole village, which is mad. And then the Fine Gael posters are literally, like, half of these are Fine Gael. There's one Sinn Féin, but Fianna Fáil, sorry, they took the time, like, they came out themselves, members of Fianna Fáil and Cavan, and took down the posters. And the only reason why they came out and took them down, the majority of them, because one, the two Fianna Fáil TDs that were up in Cavan and Monaghan, Neil Smith and Brendan Smith. Obviously I get on decent, I get on very well with them, because long story short, Brendan Smith done a lot for my family, and he done a lot for my grandmother when she was alive, and got her a council house and everything in the last few years alive, and only for him, the council would never have got her anything. And the same I have to say now, because Brendan Smith, the house I live in at the moment of time, that's a council, that's owned by the council, and he helped me, because I was obviously political campaigner. He helped me to get me put into the house, and it was very kind of him. He helped me and I helped him with something, and he it was kind of good. So Pauline Tully, Matt Carty, I have nothing really to say about them. I don't really like, as I said, I don't really like Sinn Féin. I used to be supporters of Sinn Féin, but so Sinn Féin now, I don't know what party they think they're representing, because honestly you don't know really what they're representing, Guernsey now. There's a Labour man going, but he's was in the European elections. I can't find his poster. I think there's one down this road. Down this road. But as they always say, all of them are the same. There's no independence, if anybody's wondering. There's no independence from Cavan going. There was supposed to be one man, but he pulled out. I think it was because of costs. Yeah, I don't think he would. There's somebody from the Green Party up too, and I think people before Profit have somebody up too. Very hard to know who's going well and what's not going well. As far as I know, I don't think there's really anybody else, to be honest, that they talk about. Like, I wonder why they have Leo Farkas' face on every poster. Like, it's mad to see they have Leo Farkas' face, and he doesn't even have a say, with anything to do in Cavan. And he probably never really cared so much to come to Cavan. Like, it's good that the Fianna Fáil did take down some posters, which is very generous of them to do that. Yeah, so it's supposed to Labour there. I was just looking around, I thought there was a Labour man here posted, but apparently they must have took it down too. But anyway, very good. Like, it's not clustered as I thought it would be. But Fine Gael has obviously clustered the town with the posters. Apart from that, Fianna Fáil has done a good job. There's only one. I think there's only two actually in the whole village that are Fianna Fáil, which is really good. Which is good too, because a lot of people will. As a lot of people did say, whoever puts up the least posters, they're going to vote for. It's the opposite approach. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe more, and bye.